talked out. This time I brought Mom and Dad to see you. I wanted to invite you to the engagement party for Lu Qianqian and me tomorrow. I already told Mom and Dad. I asked them to give you 1 per 1,000 of the company's shares. Stop making a scene. Come home with us. Dad shook his head. Sighed. Lin Tianqing. Lin Tianqian voluntarily gave you those shares. It shows how big-hearted he is. You should be grateful for such a thoughtful brother. 1 per 1,000. I don't need it. I coldly pushed Lin Tianqian's hand away. He fell to the ground as if on cue. His hand got cut. Blood seeped out. Mom immediately started cursing. If it weren't for Tianqian's engagement tomorrow, if it weren't for the Lin family's reputation, do you really think we'd want to bring you home? You've been bullying Lin Tianqian since you were little, and now you dare to lay a hand on him right in front of us. We shouldn't have bothered. Since you don't want it, then you don't get it. I'd like to see how long you can hold on, without our support and care. Hearing that, I suddenly found it absolutely ridiculous. Don't you think it's ridiculous to say that? Since we were kids. Which one of you has ever seen me bully Lin Tianqian? Every time he just made a complaint, and you would punish me without even checking. This time, to make him the rightful heir, you lied to me for 3 years, and you've denied all my hard work. This is what you call support? Shut up. Mom was about to slap me as she spoke, but this time I caught her hand, and pushed her away. Seeing that, Lin Tianqian quickly steadied her, and looked at me with a tearful voice. Brother, Mom worked so hard to raise you. Is this how you repay her? Apologize to Mom right now. Then he pleaded with Mom. Mom, brother. Didn't mean it. He just can't stand that you gave the company to me. After all, I'm just an adopted son. Maybe I should let brother be the heir instead. But Mom stopped him, and said with a stern face, Tianqian, you don't need to make excuses for him. He's nothing but an ungrateful snake. If I'd known he'd turn out like this, I should have let him freeze to death outside back then. Dad walked over with a grim face. Tianqing, you went too far today. You shouldn't have upset Mom like that, and you shouldn't have trashed Tianqian like that. You need to apologize to them. How about this? Prepare a decent gift, and bring it to Tianqian's engagement party tomorrow. Apologize to him in public. Then this will be over. Hearing what he said, I lowered my head and laughed until I shook. You really are a family. At that, Dad nodded. A family includes you too. Tomorrow after you come over, we'll witness Lin Tianqian's happiness together. I tried hard to control my emotions. Calming down, I looked up and forced a smile. Fine, I'll be there tomorrow. Some things just need to be settled. Watching them get in the car and leave, the corner of my mouth curled up slightly. Then I hailed a cab to Lu Corporation. The next day, the city's biggest hotel was decorated with lights and colors. Bustling with excitement, the marriage alliance between Lin and Lu families topped every trending list. Countless business tycoons came to the banquet. Inside the hotel, Lin Tianqian was full of pride, basking in everyone's praise. Mom's eyes turned red. If I can just see Tianqian happy, that's enough for me. Yeah. Dad said with relief, having a son like Tianqian is my pride. Then he frowned. The ceremony is about to start. Lin Tianqing, why isn't that kid here yet? Maybe I should call him to ask Mom. A flicker of disgust passed through her eyes. Don't bother with him, he's probably out partying somewhere. Having a son like him is nothing but a disgrace to us. If he doesn't show up today, I'll cut ties with him. But the moment he finished speaking, a subordinate rushed in. Mr. Lin, something's wrong. An inspection vehicle just pulled up at our company gate. They say our company has irregularities. They want you to come cooperate in an investigation. Hearing this, Mom and Dad thought they misheard. Lin Tianqian grabbed the subordinate by the collar. What did you just say? That person looked flustered as he stuttered out to Lin Tianqian. Young Master Lin, a tax bureau inspection vehicle, has already arrived at the company gate. They say our company has multiple cases of tax evasion, and they want you to come over right now to cooperate with the investigation. Otherwise, they'll come and arrest people. And this time, even their higher-ups showed up. From what they're saying, this is serious. We could be facing jail time. Hearing this, Father's face went pale, shifting between emotions. Hey, that doesn't add up. We've always been strictly above board. How could this possibly happen? Unless someone in the company secretly embezzled funds. As soon as he finished speaking, a trace of guilt flickered across Mother's face. Father hadn't survived all these years for nothing. Seeing her expression change, he immediately knew she was the problem. Wenya, you know what's going on, don't you? Mother took Father's arm and forced a smile. You know, Tianqian has never felt secure. Do you remember when he got seriously ill 2 years ago? Back then, to comfort him, I took a few 10,000 from the company accounts and bought him some gifts. Father frowned and asked, why didn't you tell me then? What did you buy him? I was afraid you wouldn't agree. I just bought Tianqian a new game console. Later, he didn't like it, so I sold it at a low price. I figured the money was already spent, and it wasn't much for the company, so I didn't think twice. I just gave the money from selling the console to Tianqin as pocket money. Hearing this, father nearly choked on his own blood. But then he asked in confusion, "But that still doesn't add up. It was just a few 10,000. That couldn't bring the tax bureau higher-ups here. Is there something else you're hiding from me?" Mother lowered her head and stayed silent. But finally, under father's relentless stare, mother caved in. "Actually, last year, I see Tianqin is struggling with his business. So I transferred 10 million from the company to him. I also bought him a private jet." Upon hearing this, father's face instantly darkened. His tone had completely lost its composure. Mother didn't know how to bring up the jet. Lin Tianqin finally spoke up cautiously. "Dad, it's all my fault." I whined to mom and said, "Starting a business is too exhausting. I wanted to travel the world." So she scraped together the money and bought me one. But then I lost it in a bet. Hearing this, father's face finally turned livid. He looked at the mother and son, and for a moment, didn't know what to say. "From today on, you go back to the old mansion and reflect on your actions. And you hand over all your authority in the company. Don't let me hear a single word of excuse." Then he glanced at the time. Finally, he spoke.